estimate that over 15 million Americans have severe food allergies. The estimated economic cost of children's food allergies in America is $25 billion a year, and it's only increasing. Severe allergic reactions send someone to the ER every 3 minutes, meaning that if one person was sent at the beginning of this speech, another person is going to just be getting there at the end of this speech. So with it being so serious and so common, you'd expect treatment to be relatively cheap or at least readily available, right? Well, not quite. Basically, the only option up until a couple weeks ago was the EpiPen, which basically was an adrenaline shot that treats severe allergic reactions. So people can administer them directly after an allergic reaction happens to prevent an ER trip. However, an EpiPen costs $600, so it's not exactly readily available to many people, and people need multiple just to make sure they have them readily available at all times. Fortunately, however, CVS Pharmacies has recently released a new EpiPen alternative at a sixth of the cost. So before we go any further, I'd like to explain what an EpiPen is, what it's used for, and how CVS is improving on the model. So an EpiPen is a type of epinephrine autoinjector, which is quite a mouthful of a term, but basically it just means a needle that automatically injects a serum, in this case epinephrine, into the bloodstream to counteract an allergic reaction. So epinephrine, the chemical that's dispensed, is just another word for adrenaline. And basically, there are a couple types of epinephrine autoinjectors. The one CVS released is Adrenaclick, so it's different than the EpiPen autoinjector in the method in which it injects the epinephrine. However, it injects the same chemical. So this leads to prescription difficulties because doctors that fill out prescriptions for EpiPen disallow the pharmacies supplying the epinephrine from supplying Adrenaclick because epinephrine is legally a different type of injector. So basically, CVS has released the same drug at a fraction of the price as a result of public demand for a better alternative. So why is this breakthrough important? Not only can this breakthrough in particular save people over $20 billion a year in costs, but it's also an example of how public demand can generate change within an industry. Companies will do good things if enough people want it and if it's profitable. And often the technology is already there. It just has to be harnessed and utilized. So fortunately, Congress recognizes this and they support drug prices being lowered and generic alternatives being manufactured. So as long as we are aware of these issues like these and are vocal about them, we can make the world better for ourselves, for the world, and better for the two people that went to the ER during this speech. Thank you.